we're back. By popular demand.
It's me. I'm spring breaking right now. So hard.
Jesse's spring breaking so hard it's not even funny. We are off to Weatherford.
Date night.
It's date night. And what do you do on spring break when you live in a small, eensy-beensy town? You go to a smaller, eensy-beensy town and celebrate. All right, we are in the car. Actually, we're probably going to be doing a vlog-style video quite a bit more in the next coming days to weeks because our friend John Brown from England is in. He's our missionary friend that you've seen. Jay Brown. I'll link him up here, probably over B-roll right here. This is John, the guy that we've traveled with in the past. He comes to see us every so often. He comes to visit, see his daughter, do ministry stuff here. Have a spot of tea, a wish-wash, and a spit spot, huh? I don't know what the was for, but the I guess that's what British people do at the end.
That's nice, that.
That's nice, Dad. A bit more. Still have a kip. It's a nap.
Bit of a
Anywho, we're gonna be doing a bit more vlog style outside, but it doesn't mean that they're gonna be typically vlogs. We still have some stuff, some truth to deposit in your lives and share with you guys because we're learning a lot. One of the things that Jesse was reading this morning was out of Psalm. Why don't you tell us what you were learning?
It says, that's past tense of says. Says that we can taste and see that the Lord is good.
And that's a pretty interesting concept because that means that God is a God who is to be experienced. He's so awesome, he's so good that he wants you to experience him with all of your faculties. We met with some folks today, and the theme of the day has really been like demonic accusations. We all have accusations against our life. Like, for me, the one that I hear more often than not against myself is that you don't hear the voice of the Lord. You don't really hear from Jesus, that sort of thing. Whenever I know that I do. And just a minute ago, that particular accusation came up again, and I was praying. I was asking the Lord, God, please, what is it? Let me hear from your perspective. I want to hear what's going on from you, because I'm hearing all of the voices of the enemy, and all it does is it brings division, it brings doubt, it brings depression, and all of those things, and I don't want them. So what do you say? And I just felt him speaking to my heart to say that he said, I inspire your thoughts. I inspire the things that I'm leading you to do. And just kind of gave a breath affair. Fresh. One of my friends deals with this in a really bad way. He's a missionary friend of mine. He is used of the Lord to do mighty things. But the accusation against his life is that he just needs to get a job. He just needs to be productive with his hands. He works really hard. He's done jobs that other people wouldn't ever do. I could not do the jobs that he's been called to do. I'm talking like manual labor type jobs. I'm talking about working with diminished folks with diminished capabilities and intellect. And he's
patient. Diligent,
it's incredible. Worker. But the lie against his life is that he's lazy. He just needs to get a job. He just needs to go to work and provide for himself whenever God's called him to something. And you can see him struggling with these lies. You can see the lies that are against him. And he gets to taste and see that God's good. Whenever all those things come up against him, he gets to go in the Spirit. He gets to encounter the presence of God and say, God, what do you think? And whenever God breathes over him who he is, he gets to taste and see again that God is good and that he has great plans for his life. Yeah?
Yeah, buddy.
I think that's too much.
Preach, son!
It's probably too much for a little vlog. Hey, we're headed out to eat in Weatherford. We're going to taste and see that the Lord is good.
We're going to excite all of our senses.
Asian zing, I hope. I don't know where we're going.
That's a really good one.
I don't know what we're doing, but I'm hoping for some Asian zing.
We want something different. We always have roses, and we love roses. But we want something different.
It all boils down to this. In order to know if God really is as good as he says he is, you have to taste. It implies that there's an action, there's a demand, there's a withdrawal on our end to say, God, if you are who you say you are, I'm putting my faith and my trust in you. And you wait upon a response. So I challenge you today, if you want to find out if God is who he says he is, take a leap of faith. You're going to be surprised and what's the word? Blessed at the outcome.
His words are like honey, they're sweet, and so when he speaks to you about something, it tastes good.
And that's really the trick of it. That's what I've found. I don't know about you, Jesse, but every time I make a request of God, or every time I find out something about God and I say, God, is this true? He comes through in supernatural fashion. He comes through above and beyond. That's part of why our name, or at least the tagline in our channel, is taste and see the extravagant love of God, because not only is he good, he has an overwhelming nature. Every time that we've been stuck in a situation, we've cried out to God, he didn't just come through, he came through with extravagance. And I think the only way you're not going to believe two yahoos on your phone or on your TV speaking to you, the only way to truly know is to test, to taste, and see for yourself.